Long, long ago, in the ancient city of Thessaly, there lived a king by the name of Ceyx. He was the son of Lucifer, the light-bearer, the star that brings in the day, and all his father's bright gladness shone on his face. His lovely wife Alcyone was queen. She was the daughter of the mighty Aiolos, the king of the winds. They loved each other devotedly and were never apart unless they had to be. But one fateful day...
I am so tired. But I still have various matters to attend to. My scribe notes here the rumors of unknown thieves robbing the temples of the gods. Terror has seized the city. The harvest this year is not good, all devoured by locusts. Is this a punishment for the desecration of the temple of the gods? This is definitely not good. I must go to the lands across the sea to consult an oracle about the fate of my city. But first, I must tell my beloved.
Later that night, when the whole city was wrapped in darkness and the silvery moon its only source of light, Ceyx slipped into the chambers he shared with Alcyone.
Hello, love. Are you still awake?
Of course, dearest. You know I always wait for you. How does the city of Thessaly hold?
Not very well. It seems I must journey across the sea to consult an oracle about Thessaly's affairs. The gods may be furious with us.
You are leaving?
I'm afraid so.
No, you cannot leave. Oh, Ceyx, you must stay here. You do not know the power of my father, the king of the winds upon the seas. When I was but a small child, dwelling in my father's palace, I witnessed him and his stormy meetings. He summoned black clouds and wild red lightning. And many times upon the beach, I have seen the broken planks of ships tossed up. Oh, I beg you, darling, do not go. But if you must, at least take me with you. I can endure whatever comes to us together.
It warms my heart, my love, to see you love me no better than I love you. But I should go without you. It is my duty as king to ensure the safety of my people. And I must know from the oracle how to do that. Do not speak any more of the perils of the voyage. Let us sleep.
But...
Please, let me go. If the gods will it, I shall return to Thessaly and to you. But for now, let me savor these last moments I have in the comfort of your arm. For I will leave on the morrow.
All right, if you wish. But do not think that you do not grieve me so with that decision.
When I return, I promise I will atone for my misdeeds. For now, let us sleep. Good night, love.
Good night.
At the break of dawn, Ceyx boarded his magnificent ships with his companions and bade Alcyone goodbye.
Goodbye, love. Pray to the gods for my safe return.
Goodbye, beloved. Goodbye. Oh, if only that sailing ship would turn around and come back. But no, it has disappeared into the horizon. If only my dear father will have mercy on Ceyx and restrain himself from unleashing his stormy thunderous wrath on him.
That very night, a fierce storm broke over the sea. The winds all met in a mad hurricane, and the waves rose up mountain high. Rain fell in such sheets that the whole heaven seemed to be falling into the sea, and the whole sea leaping up into the sky. Chaos reigned in the battered ship of Ceyx, and men trembled in terror. Only one man rejoiced, and the man was Ceyx himself.
Praise the gods! Alcyone is safe in Thessaly and not here with me at sea. She is safe. Alcyone, Alcyone.
And the waters closed over him as the once magnificent ship sank to the bottoms of the ruthless sea. Meanwhile, back in Thessaly, Alcyone was counting off the days. She kept herself busy with little pursuits.
I shall make a robe for Ceyx, a magnificent one of purple and gold for his return. And I shall make one for myself in red, so that I will be lovely when he beholds me.
Aside from this, she prayed many times daily to Juno, the protector of marriage, for her husband's safety.
Oh, Juno, glorious lady and blessed queen of the immortals, keep my love's sake safe from the wrath of my father. May he return to Thessaly and to me soon, for I don't know if I can wait any longer for his return.
In the blessed abode of the gods, Mount Olympus, Juno heard Alcyone's prayers.
What a wonderful wife! I am deeply moved by her devotion, yet she is a fool. She does not know her husband is long dead. Very well, I will have mercy on her. She will soon know the truth. Iris!
Yes, my queen?
Go to Somnus, the god of sleep, and bid him send a dream to my servant Alcyone, so she will know that the truth, that her husband is dead.
Right away, my queen!
And so Iris, the rainbow messenger of the gods, traveled to the abode of the god of sleep, a deep valley where the sun never shines, and where the dusky twilight wraps all things in shadows. Sound does not exist in his abode. Nothing ever breaks the haunting peace that settled over that place, save for the gentle murmuring of the flowing waters of Lethe, the river of forgetfulness. Near the door grow shrubs of poppies, and inside the god of sleep himself lies on a couch, downy soft and black in hue. When Iris arrived in her cloak of many colors, trailing across the sky in a rainbow curve, the dark house lit up with the shining of her garments. Yet the god of sleep still did not open his eyes.
Wake, O Somnus, the queen of immortals, Juno, wishes you to follow her decree. Perhaps I must shake him awake and shout in his ear, Somnus, god of sleep, the glorious Juno wishes you to carry out her bidding.
Is that a fly I hear buzzing?
No, Somnus, it is I, Iris, messenger of the gods.
Ah, you are too bright. Get away from my abode.
Juno wants you to do her bidding.
Who wants me?
Juno wants you to do her bidding. You are to send a dream to her servant Alcyone about her husband's Ceyx's death.
Who?
Alcyone.
Who's Ceyx?
Her beloved husband.
Whose husband?
Alcyone, Alcyone's husband.
Who is?
Send a dream to Alcyone about Ceyx. He died in a shipwreck and Alcyone doesn't know.
Who died?
Ceyx, you old Ceyx! Can you not stay awake for a minute?
Oh, now I hear you. Why didn't you speak louder? All right, I will do as Juno says. Now leave. I wish to return to my slumber.
I am glad to leave, or I might forever sink into slumber like you.
Iris left in haste. She did not want to fall into an eternal sleep. The god of sleep summoned his son, Morpheus, before he could forget Juno's commands. Morpheus was skilled in taking on the form of any human.
Ah, now that she is gone, Morpheus, Morpheus. Yes, father? Go send a dream to Alcyone and tell her that her husband Ceyx is dead.
And so Morpheus glided through the darkness on noiseless wings until he reached Alcyone's bed. He took the form of Ceyx, dead and drowned, and, naked and dripping, he bent over her form.
Poor wife. Look, your husband is here. Do you know me, or is my face changed in death? I am dead, Alcyone. Your name was on my lips when the waters overwhelmed me. There is no hope for me anymore. But give me your tears, love. Give me your tears. Let me not go down into the shadowy land and wept.
Alcyone stretched her arms out to clasp him in her sleep.
Ceyx? Ceyx? Come back to me. Come home. Or wait for me. I'll go to you.
She woke up from her cries to him.
Huh? Ceyx is dead? He is dead? But he was there with me. He stood over my bed. And how pitiful he looked. He is dead. He is dead. And I shall soon die too. How can I live knowing his body is being tossed about by the fickle waves? No, I shouldn't try to live.
When daylight came, she ventured to the very place where she stood watching his ship leave, and was about to throw herself into the sea when she beheld a floating object in the distance.
What is that? Is that what I believe it to be? Is that the corpse of my husband Ceyx? Oh, husband dearest, let me come to you.
And she leapt into the waters. But instead of sinking, she was flying over the sea. She had wings and her body was covered in feathers. She had been changed into a bird. Truly the gods were kind, for they also transformed Ceyx into a bird, and his corpse vanished from the seas below. He joined her, and though their bodies were changed, their love remained unchanged. They are often seen together, flying or riding the waves.